should be effortless. It shouldn't be complicated. It should be fun. To do that right, you need great cookware or great appliances. When I cook in a restaurant, I always think, how can I make things better? We develop all of our cookware we use here on HSN in our restaurant. I'm very demanding. I only want the best for myself, but also for all of our customers. For me, only the best is good enough.
Well, hi everybody, I am Helen Keeney. We have 2 hours with the one and only Chef Wolfgang Puck celebrating 25 years here at HSN. Not with one, not with two, but with 3 today's specials. My 2-hour show are the final presentations of the day. So let's get right in to this choice of 3, all the same price for your holiday season. It's our Today Special. Some of the most popular items we are highlighting for the choice of 3 today's special. Starting out with the spice mills. Not 1, but 2 spice mills. They come individually boxed. We have colors available. We have sold out of a couple colors as the day's gone on, but I do have the most popular colors left. Here is the copper. Here is the red. Again, you're getting 2 spice mills. They take regular batteries. They're so easy to use. This is the metallic, that gunmetal. And then we do have the silver, which is, of course, wonderful with all your stainless steel appliances. This is one of the choices of your Today Special. I'm not gonna lie, this has been the most popular all day long. So I'm excited that we have some left for the final presentations. Then we're gonna talk about the frother, where you get not 1, not 2, but 3 of them individually boxed, and then you get 5 stencils. Last year, we only had 3 stencils. You get the coffee, the heart, the smiley face, the sun, and then the moon and stars, and then you get the frother to make that frothy, delicious milk for your cappuccino. But you can also make your protein drinks. You can also make your strawberry milk. Your chocolate milk. You can use the frother to mix with so many other things. And then we go to the knife set. When we're entertaining this holiday season, you have your cheese plate out. How about a set of luxury knives for your specific cheeses for your cheese plate? They come in this beautiful box. Let me show you the lid for the box. It slides right in, is emblazoned with Wolfgang Puck's name, knowing that when you give this as a gift, you're getting 2 of them, that they're getting the best of the best as a gift. Now, I'm gonna introduce the special celebrity of the day, of the hour, of the 25 years. You have cooked for kings and queens and celebrities and the biggest red carpet Hollywood event of the year, year after year after year. We could spend the entire 2 hours just talking about all your accomplishments, and I personally love seeing on all the chef competition shows that you're on.
All right,
because I love watching that.
It's a good, but my favorite place is here at HSN. Why? Because we reach so many people out there, and we help so many people being better and doing a better job in the kitchen and make it more fun and easier. That's what we are all about, you know. And I think our first present here, it's really a present for yourself or for somebody you love, or somebody, a related person to you, or a friend of yours, a housewarming, but perfectly for the holidays now. This is a spice grinder, or a pepper grinder, or a salt grinder, or spices you put in there, whatever you like. I always use them at home with black pepper and white pepper mixed together, and with some good sea salt. Now, these are amazing things. They have a ceramic work in here with the ceramic grinder, so that way it doesn't gonna rust, it doesn't gonna corrode, and it has a light in here too. You can see that. So if you put it on the table and you have the light a little dim, you can just see where you put the pepper. You can see I have the pepper really coarse here for a pepper steak. Look at that. So you can do it the way you want it. So then you say, okay, I want it fine ground pepper on my steak or on my salad or whatever. You put it like that, and look at that here. I put this on the side.
And then it's finely ground.
Yeah, look at that
right
here.
there,
See
right
that?
next to each other.
Yeah. Now look at the difference here. So you can do that with your grinder perfectly. See that? And he grinds it pretty fast. So then if you make a salad, an appetizer, to season it like that, it's such a big difference. And let me show you what I see in some houses. Pepper like that, you know. You probably have some like that too. Throw that out and get rid of it and get peppercorn and put it in your grinder. The same thing is with salt. Iodized salt is the worst salt for your body, so get some good sea salt, some fleur de sel, or some salt from any part of the US or Italy or France or whatever, and you season it with that. It's so much better. So don't use this cheap salt here. It has no flavor and it's not good for you. So now look at that. If you want to make a little salad, for example, here I have some tomato and mozzarella. It only has one point here. You can hold it just like that, and you ground the pepper right on here. So now you get the aroma of the pepper and the flavor of some good salt, and that's all you need. And all of a sudden, your food gonna taste amazing. Maybe put a little olive oil on here. All right, just like that. And I have some balsamic vinegar. All right, look, so if you want to be a better cook at home, you have to have the right ingredients and you have the right utensils. So
yeah, and under $30. And by the way, when you spend $75 today, we're doing the free shipping and handling on absolutely everything. So you may be like, oh, I really want those spice mills, but I also want the cheese. You can get both.
You can get both.
You should absolutely
for sure.
get both. Check off everybody from your shopping list today.
For under $100, you can get 7 prices. I mean, it's amazing. So if you go somewhere to a party, if somebody comes over to your house, they bring you a bottle of wine. What will happen to the bottle of wine? You drink it, you throw the bottle away, it's gone. But if you get, for example, a grinder, Bose grinder, you're going to have them for the rest of your life. I know I still have mine, which we started out with, I don't know how many years ago, Marianne, we did the first ones?
Oh my gosh, 15?
Yeah, 15 years ago.
I know.
Marianne
we'll still use it. We'll still use it all the time.
Yeah,
so.
and you get 2 of them, and they're individually boxed. You choose your color, and these are the final presentations. Chef and I have a 2-hour show, and then that's it. It's not going to be on again today because it's been incredibly popular since we launched at midnight. 25 years here at HSN. Do you remember your first show?
I remember the first show. I slept in the parking lot here. And I did not know what to do.
Did you really?
I brought all the food in an ice chest, I think from our restaurant in Orlando, maybe.
Wow.
And I put it out. We had very little mise en place. Marianne used to be the pastry chef at our restaurant in Orlando.
Oh, my gosh.
And Fuji came with me one, or Robin, I don't know. It was so long ago, I can't even remember. I had no gray hair at that time. Now, I won't blame HSN because I had a lot of fun here at HSN, so it's okay. Now, look at that. Here we have a spice mix. So I have sugar in here, vanilla in here, cinnamon in here, and a little allspice in here. So if you want to make a nice coffee, for example, and you put a little bit of that on top, just for the aroma alone.
Smells amazing, yeah.
Smell it.
Oh, yeah, I smell the nutmeg,
for
sure. And the difference between, you know, I'm sure you don't remember this, but we did a show together. And you were like, put some salt and pepper on it. And I said, where do you want me to put the salt and pepper? And then you said, I don't know, where do you want flavor? That is one of my favorite quotes.
I won't get into that, so all right.
But it's true. That where do you want flavor? This is where you're going to...
Everywhere.
Oh, yes. I felt like, uh-oh, I did not do the right thing. And you know what is so good also? They come individually boxed. So if you want to give one away and keep one, you are welcome. If you want to give both away, or if you buy more, give them away. So each one comes nicely boxed here. All you have to do is put a bow on it, and you're done. Yeah, and the gunmetal's going to sell out first. So we're going to go over to the cheese knives, because remember, there's a choice of 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're doing a little salt and pepper on your cheese. On your cheese. I always put like Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese, Swiss cheese. You put a little pepper on it.
slice it in pieces like I do here, and a little olive oil. And you know, it tastes so much better because you get the aroma for the pepper.
That looks amazing. All right, so our next choice is the cheese knives.
Yep.
You get a set of 3. I'll let you be on this side. So
Okay, good.
here, and again, they're individually boxed. So you get 2 separate boxes, and they have, you know, emblazoned with your name. It's very luxurious.
Look how beautiful, look, a beautiful wooden box. So that way, if you don't use it, you can store it away. It won't be all over the place. The kids won't go in the kitchen and use them as screwdrivers or anything like that.
We don't want that.
Yeah, so you save them, but it's a perfect gift. It comes like that, and then it comes in a box like that. So you get 2 of them,
right?
And it's just a great presentation. So
yeah, no one will know it's under $15 when they see your name emblazoned on it.
Now, one more surprise. You know, we only sell our stuff here at HSN. So you won't go somewhere else and find the same thing. So you don't have to tell people how much money you spend. You know, they're going to guess. They're not going to see it in a store. They're not going to go to Walmart and see it there or some cheap store somewhere. So this is really a great, great gift. Now, look at that. So here we have 3 knives.
Okay.
This is the cleaver, the cheese cleaver knife. Now, look at that.
And that's perfect for your guests to use on like a charcuterie board.
Totally. Now, you can slice it in smaller pieces. All right. And then we have the knife here. Like if you have a camembert, a brie or whatever, you can slice it just like that. And then pick it up like
look
that.
Look at that.
Put it on your plate. And then the same thing with this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it has like a little fork at the end almost.
Yeah, it has some teeth at the end. And then you put a little of your pepper on top, maybe a little olive oil, get a little cracker or whatever, and you are in 7th heaven.
I love it.
Then you have one more, which is the...
Like a spreader.
Spreader, yeah. So this is easy. You use it for your bagels with cream cheese, your fresh goat cheese. Look at that.
Yeah, you can have it on your breakfast table every day for butter.
Totally. For butter, for cream cheese, for marmalade, you name it, we have it.
But when you're entertaining to spread the cheese, it's like very, very elevated to have like a matching set. So again, a gift under $15 because you're getting 2 of them for $29.95. Each one of these choices are the exact same price, $29.95. And when you spend $75 today, you get your entire order free. If you buy 50 things, as long as it hits $75 total, you get free shipping and handling. It's really, really exciting. And by the way, maybe you bought something earlier today, like 5 hours earlier, and it didn't total $75. We will go back in time and take away the shipping and handling.
Back in time.
We will.
Sounds like
Through a time machine.
20, if you bought something 25 years ago?
No. Only today we'll go back in time to
okay.
earlier today to make it free shipping and handling. So this is the cheese. Now we have another today's special as well. So it's not just, I don't know if you want to talk about this more, it's up to you.
Okay, well, I love this because if you buy some cheese and bring a box like that to somebody as a little present, what will happen? The cheese will be eaten in one day, but the knives will stay. And then each time they're going to use that, they're going to say, oh, I got that from Helen. Remember that? Remember the last holidays we got them? So this is really a perfect thing. Look.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful, so elegant. And when you spend all this time making a beautiful charcuterie board, you don't want to have like, you know, sort of like any old butter knife or something. This is an actual cheese cleaver spreader, and then that specialty one with a little fork at the end that you can just sort of use to put on your plate.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
so beautiful,
so
so elegant.
Pick it up.
And it goes with everybody's decor, too.
Yeah, totally. It's stainless, so it's really perfect. You have my initial on here, so it is really something you will use all year long. You know, if you make a little charcuterie, you put some cheese out, you have some nice knives, it's like perfect.
Right, and just in time for the entertaining season as it is upon us.
Exactly, and as a housewarming gift, if people come over, they bring you a bottle of wine or something, what are you gonna give them? Another bottle of wine? But if you give them a thing like that, they're gonna open it up and almost say, oh my God, look at that, cheese knives.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And it's a great thing to have in your gift closet for that surprise gift where you don't know someone's gonna bring you a gift. You don't have to know their size. You don't have to know like, oh, they decorate in this color. You don't really have to know anything. So this is a wonderful gift to have in your gift closet. We're gonna scooch along because we have another choice of the Today Special. This is very, very unique that we're doing 3 Today Specials, your choice. A lot of people are getting more than one. Our last choice is the frother. I personally love a cappuccino. I have a frother and I can tell you it was a lot more money than this. At $29.95, you're getting 3 of them. Honestly, I would keep one and give 2 because everybody needs to have this.
Now, I went this morning, I'm staying in a hotel here, not the best hotel, you know, a cheap hotel. But I had the cappuccino.
Hotel reviews.
I won't say the name.
Perfect.
If not, they're gonna send me away.
They're gonna get mad at it.
So, but I had a cappuccino there. It was $7.
Yes.
$7.
Yes.
You can do it at home, and you know it was not even that good, you know. So you can brew your own coffee at home as strong as you want, and then you make your own foam with the frother.
Yeah, and a frother, you can use it for lots of things, like making chocolate milk, strawberry milk. If you travel and want to make a protein shake, you can use this for your protein shake. I know so many people that travel and want to have a meal, you know, all you have to do is travel with the protein powder, add some water, and then use that frother. And you get 3 of them, 3 separate gifts.
Yeah, so you get...
And you also get 5 of the stencils, right?
The stencil. With each one you get the stencil. Now look at that.
Oh my gosh, that was so quick.
And how fast is that? Now
Does it matter what type of milk you use? Does it work on low fat or non-fat?
Low fat is perfect. Even it's probably the best one because it has more protein than a high fat one. So it has less fat and more protein. So here we have a strawberry milk. You put it in here, the same thing.
And then there it is.
Yeah.
And it's done, basically. Yeah. It's better than stirring it with a fork.
Totally, and it's really very, very well mixed together, so you have no problem to do it. Now look at that. Let me finish this here. So, you see the foam here we made? Now look at that. So you make a cappuccino, like what I had this morning, $7. How much is one?
It is $30. It's about $10 a gift.
$10 a gift.
I panicked because you asked me to do math. But yeah, it's about $30, so it's about $10 each.
30 divided by 3 is?
Yeah, $10.
Very good. Okay, good. You're another Einstein here. Helen Einstein, we're gonna call you. No. Okay, good. Now look at that.
Not my best thing.
Okay, now I'm gonna make you a little smiley face. Look at the foam here.
Yeah. I mean, that is delicious. That's what you go to those fancy coffee places for. But you can have this at home for $10.
And pay a lot of money for no good reason. You know what? It's just air. So they charge you for air a lot of money.
That's true. And with the stencils, you make them look fancy if you have company over.
Exactly. Now look at that. So if you don't want to have it too much on it, so look that it's about even here. Put your stencil on top. Then have cocoa powder, a little cinnamon, whatever you want on it here. Have cocoa powder. And look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Listen, if I came over to your house, you made me a cappuccino with a smiley face.
Yeah.
I would be like...
You would never leave.
I would never leave. I'd be like, of course he's a fancy chef. Of course he does things like that. It's like, it's so easy, and you can do this too.
Yeah.
I mean, the stencils are included. You get the moon and stars, the sun, the coffee with a little steaming kind of design, and then a heart, which is wonderful. And then, of course, the smiley face, which is chef just did that for us.
Yeah, you can put whatever you want on here with the little stencil here. Look at that. You want to make
steaming coffee.
Yeah,
I want to see that one. That's so, and you could do like adult beverages, couldn't you?
Yeah,
like
you can make
like an Irish coffee or like a
exactly.
Kahlua. I love Kahlua and coffee and a
or
little
hot chocolate for the kids, you know, and put a smiley face on it. I mean, how happy would they be? And says, Mom, how did you do that? You know,
right, exactly.
It's so simple, so easy. All you do is put the milk in a glass. Or a pitcher, whatever you have.
Yeah, let's show that on camera. I love it.
All right.
And it's, again, this is $10 a gift. You get 3 frothers and 5 of the stencils. You can give 2 of the frothers away, keep a frother for yourself, and then keep the 5 stencils for yourself, or give a frother and 1 stencil. However you want to do it, it's definitely 3 separate gifts in 3 separate boxes. So $29.95.
Look how fast it moved up. See that?
So fast, so fast. All right, well, let's kind of scooch over here to remind everybody what the Today Special is. You get your choice of 2 of the spice mills where you can do, you know, fresh peppercorns and have that fresh pepper, and you can control the grind. Do you want it like coarse or do you want it fine? Sea salt, as Chef just said, he literally threw that iodized salt across the room. I saw it, he threw it across the room. He doesn't want you to have it. So you can have it like a chef does with those amazing ingredients. Now, this is the gunmetal. I'm gonna tell you right now, this one's about to sell out. There's less than 1,000 left, okay? So last call on the gunmetal. Silver, I've got the copper. Let me show you the copper, beautiful, elegant.
Beautiful,
very, very elegant, yeah.
I love it.
And then the red.
Copper pots from 100 years ago, you know, in my room, in my kitchen. But this goes so well. But it looks elegant at the table, and it's useful in the kitchen. So it's not like you just use it for one thing, you know. And what I love the most is has lights inside, and don't forget, the grinder is not made out of metal. It's not made out of plastic either. Is made out of China, of what do you call it?
Ceramic.
Ceramic, yeah. All of a sudden I forgot the name. Ceramic,
no, that's...
Look at that.
And I love the light. You know, it's interesting. You would think the light is like, oh, that's cute, but it really makes a huge difference.
Exactly.
It's a big feature.
And right here, you can actually make it coarse or fine, so you have all the control, and all you need is one finger. See that?
Oh my gosh, it's raining pepper.
It's raining pepper.
So it's your choice of the spice mills, the frother, or the cheese knives, where you get this beautiful block where you slide open the wood with engraving that says Wolfgang Puck on it, and you get 2 of them. They're 2 amazing gifts where you have 3 knives, so it's actually 6 items, you know, each 3 knives in 2 boxes, or you get the set of 3
frothers with the
or the spice mills.
Or the spice mills, or the 2 cheese knives, the 2 boxes. So you have all of a sudden 2, 5, 7 for under $100.
Under $100, and so many people are getting more than one, which is really smart, because when you spend $75 today, we make the shipping and handling 0. It's a special. And you've been here for 25 years. You're not always free shipping and handling.
No,
like, we don't always have those.
Absolutely not. And absolutely, this is something you're going to use every day.
Every day.
I really think you can bring somebody a bouquet of flowers. You can bring them a bottle of wine or a bottle of whiskey. It's gone like that.
Especially the whiskey.
Yeah, well, for me, the wine too. Have a little cheese wine, then you're left with the knife at least. So,
right, exactly.
So it's good.
So that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, the very best value of the day. We're just going to talk about for like, we have 3 more minutes. That's it. The light is an amazing feature.
Yeah, look, you can see
we're getting really limited. We're doing a 2-hour show where we have an hour and a half left of it. It is the final presentations of the day.
Yeah.
There is not going to be any more presentations. We're going to go over to the Spice Mill table as we end the Today's Special presentation, because I want you to see all the things that you can do with it.
Two-handed. That's why God gave me 2 hands. I wish we would have 4, so we could more. Look at that.
Yep. Usually a pepper grinder, you need a second hand to twist
to hold it here.
And if you're cooking in one hand, you've got to stop what you're doing to get the pepper grinder out.
Exactly. So this is really so amazing.
I've actually seen restaurants start using this as well.
Totally.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You're a man on a mission today.
I know. I love the grinder.
On.
Why? Because I use it. You know, this is not something I come here and I try to sell it at HSN or something like that. We use that in the restaurant. I use that actually in our home all the time in the restaurant. When we make a salad, for example, we always add some fresh ground pepper to it. If it's a Caesar salad, a mixed green salad, a butter lettuce salad, put a little bit. And it's so easy with the chefs because they can take that like this. Now, if you have the big wooden grinder, you need both hands,
Yes.
and then it gets oily and greasy.
And the
so
pepper grinders get her bigger and bigger and bigger.
I know.
I don't know why that is.
I don't know. I think somebody didn't know what they were doing. So they said, okay, let's impress somebody.
Exactly. But listen, you heard it from the world's foremost authority on flavor. It's Chef Wolfgang Puck is bringing you these items. So I know you're just, everyone's in the ordering process. Go to hsn.com and use that item number, or open up your camera app and use the QR code. Have you know the QR codes? It's so fast, that quick response.
Totally.
Just because when we're so busy on the phones.
You just take a picture of it and it's done.
That's it. You're done. You're right away.
It takes you right to HSN.
Right to hsn.com.
Yeah.
So we're so excited that all of you are going to be getting the Today Special. Now, we've got a 2-hour show, so we're going to be doing one more presentation of the Today Special at the top of the next hour, and then that is it for the day. That is it for 2023.
And the price won't stay the same. It will be, I don't know, they said like $49 or something like that for both of them. So
It's $50. $49.95 is the regular price of the Today Special. So, I mean, it's not a little baby discount. It's $20 off. So you're saving so much money. I'm so excited for all of you to get this home, or give it as a gift. It's like, check that off your list. Guaranteed delivery in time for Christmas. Do you have all your shopping done,
No,
Chef?
but you know what? I ordered this. I got some last time, some panini grills. I did them in August already. My wife already called. She wants more of the salt and pepper grinder and the wine opener too. So.
Yeah, and here is your Today's Special. It's a choice of 3. You choose the spice mill, the set of 3 frothers with the 5 stencils, or the 2 boxes of cheese knives. 3 in each box. That's 6 knives that you're the beautiful display of those. Wonderful gift. So we've got more coming up with Chef, but I want to take a minute out of the show to talk about HSN Cares. HSN Cares is dedicated to empowering women and helping families in times of need. So we'd love for you to join HSN Cares in support of St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, so that families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or even food. This holiday season, we're highlighting touching stories like Charlotte's. Take a listen.
We were eating dinner together as a family, and 20 minutes later, we were on our way to an ER, and our life changed in minutes. We discovered it was medulloblastoma. Years, decades of research and time that doctors and researchers have put in to get the most effective treatment plan with the least amount of side effects in medicine for these children. And we are forever grateful for St. Jude.
We would love for you to visit HSN Cares at hsn.com for more information on how to donate. And together, we can make a difference. 100% of your donations go directly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and when we come back, we've got more amazing gifts from Chef Wolfgang Puck, so stay tuned.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt in to push notifications for shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers. Stream HSN anywhere 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
Well, thank you for tuning in. My name is Helen Keeney. I am here with a 2-hour show with Chef Wolfgang Puck. Keep shopping for our today's special final presentation of the day in our 2-hour show. These have been incredibly popular all day. They are the beautiful petite kettles, stainless steel petite kettle and teapot. 113 reviews on hsn.com make this a customer pick. I'm gonna go through the beautiful colors that we have available. This is the metallic teal, and I wanna show you that you've got the basket for loose tea, if you would like, and then you put the lid on. This is the beautiful teal. This is the champagne. I also have it in metallic white, metallic red, and then, of course, the metallic black. Let me show you that red. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, these have been so incredibly popular. What a great gift. I personally not only love tea, but I have a teacup collection that I've collected from around the world. So I think this would be an absolutely amazing gift, and you can't have too many of them, you know?
Exactly. I think it's really great because a lot of people are home alone, people are single, people are have maybe a couple. You want to make tea, you don't want to have a big pot of tea to get to order. Like for me, I like at night when I'm have a rough day or whatever, I put an infusion. I call it a little mint, some thyme, some lemon, a little bit of ginger maybe, some cranberries, and you put them all in and you put them right in here. And in a few minutes, you're gonna have an amazing infusion. And then here, loose tea is always better than the tea bags. You know, nobody made tea bags to be the best tea. Loose tea is the best one. So you use as much or as little as you want, and you steep it as much or as little as you want, and you get tea in moments. Now look at that here. See, you can bring that to the table, serve it, and here we have it.
Look at that.
Yeah. And if you are English, like Adam is, I think Adam is English, no?
Yes,
yeah,
you are correct.
Take tea and milk and little sandwiches in the afternoon. And
yeah.
I love it too. Put a little milk in it. When I'm on the plane, I never eat. I drink tea all the time.
Really?
Tea with milk. Even it's shitty milk and shitty tea, but I still drink it.
It still go anyway.
I wish I would have the tea I have here, you know?
Yeah. I mean, just there is so many people that have opinions about what the best tea is, but nobody is saying that a bag of tea is better than loose tea. And also, you can really, truly brew your tea.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of just getting like hot water from the tap or hot water from a machine. I mean, brewing your tea is like makes a big difference. That's why it's so bad on the plane, you know? Yeah.
So it's really not a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a huge difference if you're brewing your tea, which is the water is actually boiling, rolling boil, and brewing your tea and letting it steep. And that's what you're getting with this. And anyone you know who likes tea, by the way, my husband drinks coffee. I like tea, so this is like a perfect size. You're right. I'm not making a giant pot of tea for, you know, 1,000 people for the whole day. I'm just making myself a cup of tea in the afternoon. So this is perfect. And I think it's an amazing gift. $24.95. And by the way, don't forget, when you are shopping, you get free shipping and handling when you spend $75 on the day.
Yeah.
So if you've spent $75, that $3.50 will go away for you. I think a lot of people are stocking up on the Today's Special, the spice mills, the frother, the cheese knives, and then grabbing this as well. This has been very, very popular, the stainless steel petite kettle and teapot. All day long, everybody's been loving it.
It's a perfect little thing for your home. So I love it. You know what? There's nothing better than that. You want a good cup of tea?
I would love a good cup of tea. If you pour me one, I will be drinking that before your very eyes.
I didn't make it too strong for you, but I can let it longer, steep it longer, and then have it really, what do you like in it? A little honey or what?
I love the sugar cubes, like the real cubes. You know, when you go to a high tea, they have the real cubes. My parents lived in England for 20 years, and the tea is like a whole science over there.
It's a holy experience.
It's a whole experience there. I like it with a little sugar and milk, is how I like my tea. And you're right, but this is like a milder brew, but you can again customize it for however you want to have your tea. It feels so good, like a warm cup of tea.
Yeah, you let it it's deep as long or as little as you want. So it's really perfect.
I like making some scones with it, having some fresh
have
scones.
some scones, some toast with marmalade. Even if you don't have scones, it's okay.
It just feels so good, tastes so amazing. And even like the worst brewed cup of tea tastes better than like a tea bag, you know? Even it has the richness of the flavors. My daughter actually was in England. She bought me a present. She got me chocolate tea. I love chocolate tea. And she got it from Harrods, which at the food hall, you know, they've got the amazing. So tea is always an amazing gift. If you're giving this as a gift, you could give a box of loose tea and then this little teapot, and then that would be like an amazing gift for somebody who loves tea lovers like myself. At $24.95, this is, by the way, exclusive to us here at HSN. You're not going to see it anywhere else.
Exactly. So here you have a little tea with honey. So if you want milk or no milk, or you add a little cream or half and half to it, that's all you need.
Okay, the red is the most popular. The teal is going to be the next to sell out. So let me tell you the colors again, because they're flying out the door. Over 3,000 have been ordered. This is the beautiful teal, and then we've got champagne. I've got metallic black. This is a metallic red. Want to take a look at that color, and then we also have it in white, metallic white. And if you've got stainless steel appliances, which most people do in their kitchen, this is going to match back, and you just see what your accent colors are. I think that the champagne is very neutral, as well as the black or the white. My favorite is the red, because I do decorate with red, and especially during the holidays, a little pop of red on the stove.
I know, it's
looks
super
beautiful.
elegant, and it looks good on your kitchen, on your stove and everything. I have my red one on the stove all the time, just in case we want some tea. But even if we make coffee, you know, we make Ethiopian coffee. My wife is at Galila is from Ethiopia, so they are famous for their coffee. And they have this urn, but we have to boil water. And with this, we know exactly how much we have. So if you have a big tea can, by the time you make time you make the coffee, you don't know how much water you need. So here,
and there's so many recipes where you just need boiled water. Like maybe you're making your own pastry. You need boiled water, you know, or your, you know, your bouillon. If you want a cup of bouillon, it's just having a beautiful tea kettle, and this is the kind of thing you can leave out on the stove all the time.
Exactly.
You don't have to put it away.
But also, it's not going to have 10 cups of water in there, and the water gets old, it gets smelly inside. This one has just enough for 3 cups or 4 cups, so it's perfect.
Perfect. It's absolutely, like, I like to drink the tea, and then I get the perfect balance of sugar and milk, and then I'll just warm it up. I'll just keep warming it up. You know, the little teapot, these petite teapots, it is absolutely a perfect size. And you can see how quickly almost 4,000 now are gone. We're almost at 4,000. If you want the teal, this is going to sell out next. By the way, these prices all, you know, this free shipping and handling, it's
and
for today.
And everything on it.
Yes, everything on this. $24.95. And these are made of like aluminum and iron and stainless steel. This for that even heating, right? Is that why aluminum? Is that why you do that?
So you can use any kind of fire of them. If you have a gas stove at home, if you have an electric stove at home, if you have a hot plate, you know, the glass top, if you have induction cooker, this tea kettle works on every surface you could imagine at home. So
because you have it on an induction burner right now.
I have induction. We have induction here. I have induction at home too. So you just use it, and it is perfect. You know, for a lot of smaller households, this is the way to go. You don't need a big tea kettle. You really need that, and look how elegant it looks.
Yeah, any size kitchen, it's going to be perfect. Item number 715-843. 715-843. Over 4,000 now ordered. Very, very, very popular. All right, we're going to continue on. I do want to mention on HSN.com, it is Cyber Week on HSN.com. Cyber Week is showing that we have lots of specials on Cyber Week, up to 70% off. So lots of tech gifts for the person in your life who loves tech. You can check that out on hsn.com. All right, we're going to continue on with our next item. which is the collapsible bakeware set. Now,
Yeah.
this is silicone bakeware and up to 446 degrees in the oven. This is not like other silicone, by the way, because it has metal around it and collapsible, which makes it really easy to get your bake out when you're done. Have you ever baked something and then the process of taking it out like destroys it?
Yeah.
Well, not with this, and also very, very easy to clean. I have two color choices. I've got this beautiful turquoise and I have this gorgeous red. These are flexible, these are lightweight.
Exactly.
Only
And
800 sets available.
Okay,
So
oh
we're
my
doing
God,
almost last call on them.
It's perfect bakeware. Why? Because it's totally non-stick. It cooks in the oven, it bakes perfectly, and it collapses, easy storage. Now look at that here.
Look at that. Perfect.
Yeah.
A delicious bread. I mean, you can do anything in that. You can do a meatloaf in there.
Yeah, we are making Rice Krispie cake. Look at that.
Okay, that is always incredibly sticky and very difficult to get out.
Sticky. And look, look at that on the bottom.
I feel like you lose half of it just to get how sticky it is. I love the silicone. And this goes right in the oven, right?
Yeah, right in the oven. You can bake in it perfectly. You can put it in the freezer if you want to. What did you make for us?
All right, Greg's coming out.
I wanted lasagna.
You wanted, and Marianne? What she wanted?
She wanted lasagna too.
Okay,
so
good.
She wants what he wants.
I knew
I
it.
made lasagna for both.
How many years you're married?
40.
40.
40 years married.
Love goes through the stomach.
And you know what? They actually love each other. I saw them like making out over there a minute ago.
Oh,
like it was. No, I'm not. I'm telling you. It like it's true. It was a true story. Greg.
Marion's blushing.
Greg, oh my God.
I'm just being honest. Like 40 years married,
No
they
wonder
still.
her hair was all roughed up. I thought she came from the hairdresser. Oh my God.
Just a little smooch. I should have said that. Not making out was maybe a little too drastic, but a little smooch. A little smooch.
All right, we won't get into the details, okay, Greg?
Yes.
Okay, now look at that.
It's a family show.
He made a lasagna for her.
Yes.
That's why he got the smooch.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I said, Marianne, if you get the lasagna, if I make lasagna, what do I get? She said, you get the smooch.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, again,
Now
it's not going to stick, and it's just
sticks.
beautiful.
Look at that.
Let me get, you got the plate? Okay. Beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, delicious.
I mean, how easy is that? Nothing sticks, easy to clean, and for me, it's the best bakeware there is.
You know, the other thing I'd really like about this is the storage, because I don't have a huge kitchen, but I would like to buy more and more, but then where do you put it?
Where you put it,
This stores completely flat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like if you've got that little, like look at that, all three of them are gonna store like that.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
And look at that, we baked the lasagna here, Marianne's lasagna. Here's the smooch lasagna, we're gonna call it. Okay?
We're renaming it. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that.
Okay. The sexy lasagna here,
Yes.
all right.
Yeah.
All right, and look at that in here, see that? Nothing sticks.
And you know what else? This is right out of the oven. It's not that hot to the touch, the silicone.
And look at that, I can
You can just have it pop right out.
pop it right out.
Pop it
Look at that.
right out. Look at that. $29.95. This is a Black Friday deal. We're very, very limited. 844045 is the item number. Don't forget, when you come to that $75 total for the day, free shipping and handling on everything. 2 color choices, turquoise or red. Brandon, is there one that's going to sell out faster?
Okay.
Okay, 250 left in turquoise. Only 250 left in the turquoise. Wow, that's really popular.
I know. Look at that here.
Is that macaroni and cheese?
Macaroni and cheese. Everybody loves macaroni and cheese. And look at that. It comes out.
Oh, you got a plate there. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like jumping in.
I know. I'm ready.
Like
I'm
a roadie. I got to be there for you.
Jump it in. Bring me another one.
Yes,
okay.
yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, chef.
Again. See that?
Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.
Look
You
at
guys
that.
can see
I mean,
that. The bake is
non-stick.
beautiful.
It is amazing.
An
Yeah.
even
Now,
bake on that.
Look at the chocolate brownie in here. I can just put it down.
With the
Look at
fired meringue on top. It
Yeah.
looks gorgeous.
I know, it's so amazing. This is my favorite pound cake, the same thing. Look at that. And you can serve it just like that.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. delicious. $29.95. Remember, you get 3 of them, and they will store flat, so it's not like, and last call on the turquoise is gonna go. By the way, I want to mention a coupon that we're doing today. If you don't have an HSN card, I already have one, but if you don't have one, you can get $40 off a single item purchase when you open and use the HSN card. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. And you can get an HSN card, a card for which there is no annual fee.
Thank you very much.
No annual fee on that card. So I just wanted to FYI that one. So if you can, you know, add it up, get a bunch of stuff. The Today Special, it would cost you kind of zero-ish because we've got that great deal. All right, so we're gonna continue on with our next item. I feel like all my favorites, the macaroni and cheese, the lasagna. What do you need? You need a pasta pot.
Exactly.
And a lot of people, like myself, are nervous about carrying this over to the sink to strain it out because it gets heavy. But Chef, of course, has a solution to that, which is the insert, where you boil the pasta, you pop out the pasta, it's drained with the water, you're good to go, and then it also comes with a lid. If you purchase this separately, it's a $104 value because the pasta pot alone, and we're going to show that on the screen, is $54.99.
Exactly.
So everybody is seeing the value at $54.99, and the insert is $50 by itself, just the insert.
Wow.
So it's not $104.
So you get the cover for sure. You get the colander. You can see it's in here, swinging in here. So you can also use it as a colander. Like here we have some strawberries. You can put some apples, whatever it is, wash them, use them for anything you want to. But here, look
Everybody needs another colander.
Yeah. And we put it right in here. So it's so easy. And Marianne is cooking her pasta in here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take a look.
I love this, Helen. It's so cool. If you're the kind of person that has a hard time carrying a pot to the stove and then watching the pasta as you try to get rid of the water and then half the pasta goes down the drain, this is definitely for you. And I think if you have parents that maybe you're worried about them navigating the kitchen, the safety of this is incredible because the pasta is on a swivel in the colander, so it's not going anywhere. So you can just focus on getting that water out and just pour it out. So pretend that's a sink. But you can literally just keep pouring all the way. The pasta's not going anywhere because Wolfgang's got a brilliant design, right? And there's your pasta.
What? I thought you picked it out. Like you would.
You can.
Okay.
It's just on a swivel. It's got little pivot points.
That is so cool. Well, pasta is honestly one of my favorite food groups. I love it, and I do when I pour it down the sink. Half the pasta, goes down the drain. This is what a great solution.
Didn't he think of something really cool?
Yes, very cool.
Look at that. So now you have your pasta totally dry here. We have our meatballs here.
That looks good.
And we're feeding the crew right now too.
I know. Look at that. So all we need is now a little Parmesan on top, and you have a perfect supper. Look at that.
By the way, we have a little under 1,000 of these available. Remember, this is the last shows of the day with Chef. We're going to be on air till 9 p.m. together, and then that's it for the day. So if you want to grab this, the item number is 842125. My producer wants me to remind you of different ways to order besides calling, because we have so many hundreds and hundreds of people in the ordering process. Go to hsn.com, put in that item number 842125, or open up your camera app on your phone and hold it over the QR code, which is right there, and you tap it and you'll go right to hsn.com where you can order this pasta. You know, it's a colander and pasta and a big stock pot that you'll use for a lot of other things too, like making soup.
You want to make soup, you cook your mashed potatoes. But Marianne gonna show you one more time. Look at that here. P, you need a towel? No, it's okay.
I like this too because I'm vertically challenged.
Okay.
So to try to watch this while you're getting to the sink and you've got the big pot that's taller than you, I love that nothing's happening to that pasta. Not one little noodle is going to go down the drain because Wolfgang just built a better pot.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Now look at that.
But you can also do it the old-fashioned way because it's just on 2 little pivot points. And then I love that you've just got a fantastic stock pot for whatever else you want to cook.
Yeah, and it does go with, you know, if you bought the 21st anniversary cookware set like I did, this will go with that.
Exactly. This is like a perfect thing for your home because you're gonna use it for soups. You're gonna use it to make your chilies. You're gonna make your stews. You're gonna braise in there. You're gonna do so many things, like we have the tomato sauce. You're gonna make your pumpkin soup or butternut squash soup.
And I see it works on induction as well, because I think a lot of people are asking about that.
On any kind of surface which has heat, it will work. So if it's gas, electric, hot tubs, whatever it is, it will work perfectly.
All right, this is 7 quarts then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's nice for like soups and
you know
chili
what?
and.
I don't know if it's clear on this one. Oh yeah, maybe we can show here. There are measure marks for each quart inside.
Oh.
It's so helpful because if the recipe tells you to get 4
we
quarts of
can get a
water-
shot of that actually. I see
good.
that, the camera above it. There it is, we're showing it right there.
Good.
Thank you for pointing that out.
But you know, if your recipe calls for 4 quarts of water, isn't it terrible to have to get out a measuring cup or something
And
go,
make
"I don't know
another
how much
thing to
that is."
wash,
Yeah.
another thing to dig through, yeah.
I swear Wolfgang's things make me get in the kitchen and not resent it because sometimes when things are too difficult or they're too complicated or they're really hard to clean, it's too easy to say, oh, let's just eat out. I don't even want that mess.
Yeah,
but
let's...
Wolfgang's items make it really fun to be in the kitchen.
Fun to be in the kitchen. I mean, again, this is only $39.95. So if you go to that fancy store where there's kitchen items, pot like this is going to be $100. By the way, it's $104 value.
Yeah, no,
we show
totally.
that too, the different, right?
If you will go into your mall, into your cook store there in the mall, if you can get a pot like that with a colander, with a lid, for under $100, I don't think so.
Yeah, you will not get it because you're also getting that see-through lid. And by the way, if you look at the top of the lid, it has Wolfgang Puck's initials on it. So if you've bought anything else, if you've got a cookware set from Wolfgang Puck, this is going to go with it. You know what? Let me turn it and so I can show everybody at home the initials here. So this is, you know, everybody's like, oh, your cookware. Oh yeah, it's Wolfgang Puck. Oh. Okay.
And isn't it pretty, the band around the side of the pot too, the WPs around it is so elegant. Around the bottom of the pot.
Around the pot.
Oh, around the pot. Okay. I was like, we'll show that as well. So again, it's beautiful and elegant. And if you bought that 25th anniversary cookware set, this will go with it, or other, you know, Wolfgang Puck. And we're showing those initials. There it is around this pot. And by the way, you see how quickly this is going? We only started out with, we have less than 1,000. It's been on air a couple times today. So this is the last airing of the day, the last chance you're going to see it. It is part of our special when you get to that total of $75. What is the shipping and handling? It's say $5.50. How about zero? How about zero? It's going to be zero when you get a couple more things to get a total of $75 on the day. And I think people are getting the Today's Special, the spice mills, or maybe the frother, or the cheese knives.
I love, because if you get things, appliances and pots and pans for your kitchen, you're going to use them all the time. This is not a thing where you're going to use it and put it away. The pot, you're going to use it to make your soups, to make your stews, to do so many things, like meatballs, tomato sauce, you name it. You can cook in there.
We're a complete 2-in-1 with the lid at $39.95. I challenge you to go to a high-end cookware store. This is professional cookware, by the way. Professional. Wolfgang Puck would not put his name on it if it was not professional cookware.
It has a tri-ply bottom, so for even heating, so you can sear, you can saute, whatever you like in there.
And you can use it on induction as well as, of course, gas and electric, but induction, which is the latest and greatest, which a lot of people are doing in their kitchen, the newer kitchens. So I wanted to mention that as well. All right, we'll keep shopping. I'll let you know when this is gone. The last time it's going to be on air today. We don't have a lot left. I do want to mention a coupon. If you sign up for emails, you go to hsn.com. It's going to say, hey, how about an email? The minute you sign up for your email, we'll send you an email with a 15% off coupon, which you can use for, I think, anything in my show, Brandon. I'm pretty sure. Okay, just besides the Today Special, you can use it on anything else in the show. So check that out on hsn.com. There you go. All right, so we're gonna continue on in the show with something really unique yet very classic for Wolfgang Puck. One of the very first things that I ever bought from Wolfgang Puck was my rice cooker.
Yeah.
I had a big one, and then you made the mini ones.
Yeah.
And I got the mini rice cookers. So it was like the rice cookers, everybody had one, everybody who worked here had one, we all love it. But as years go by, as time goes on, I wanna, kind of watch my carbs. This one has a setting where you can literally have a 33% reduction in total carbohydrates of your rice just by a setting and cooking your rice cooker. So it comes with a little basket. Here's a rice cooker. I know Marion's gonna tell us all about this, and Chef, because this is something really unique, but it is the rice cooker that you know and love. If you need a rice cooker, this is the one for you. Like just rice cooker all day long. I love the rice cookers.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I love that Wolfgang thought of this because a lot of us can't have as many carbs as we want. Maybe we've been told we gotta watch it. You're starting to creep towards maybe a problem with your sugar, right? And so lowering white carbs is really better for you. So the genius way that this works to make it that much less carbs is there's a lot of water. So it goes, actually, let me show you here. There's a lot of water, more than you would normally put in rice underneath.
We're gonna do an overhead shot of that.
And then that water, the extra water that's underneath in the, that's really hot, in the bottom, right, in the bottom of the pot, it keeps kind of percolating up through the rice. So basically the whole time that it's cooking, it's rinsing that rice. So the extra starch from the rice ends up in the water underneath. That's how you keep the extra starch out of your body, which lowers the carbs, which if you love rice, it lets you eat a little bit more than maybe that little tiny quarter-cup serving that you've been told to eat.
Can I use brown rice or jasmine rice or longer, like what kind of rice?
Brown rice doesn't work, and here's why. It's got the whole covering on it, the whole sperm and covering of the husk.
Good, because I don't like it anyway. That was a trick question. I actually don't eat brown rice because I don't like the taste. But jasmine rice is good?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I usually get is jasmine rice. Or basmati.
Yeah, okay, you.
Yeah, there you go. So this is again, the famous rice cooker that you know and love, but with this added feature. And it's a way, and I know we're just about to come to the holidays, but you know what happens January 1st?
Yeah.
We all start making those resolutions, and we all start, doing the double check on everything that we've done. This is the way to kind of get ahead of that and lower your carbs just by the way you cook your rice. I didn't even know this was a thing.
And if you're not a low-carb person, if that's not something you need, there's also the standard white rice feature. So there's low-carb, there's white rice, there's steam, there's all kinds of functions on this. So don't think that it's just for people that need low-carb. It's certainly the loved rice cooker.
Start, you have their timing, their menu, keep warm, delay time, cancel, how many minutes, and then you just put start, and that's it.
This is beautiful, and the way it's on the very top, it's got all the features digitally. It's very high-tech looking.
Yeah. Look at that. We had our meatballs in here, so you can put whatever you like in here and cook them.
By the way, these are the final quantities. Brandon, how many did you say we have left? I know we're only talking about this for like 2 minutes.
Curry.
There's under 500. We're in the 400s of how many we have. So the retail value is $120. We're doing it for under $70, about $70, $69.95. So if you spend $5 more today, you get free shipping and handling on this and everything that you order today. If you spend $5 more if you buy the famous rice cooker. You can have it at just regular rice cooker settings, but this one just has that option of doing it with the low carb option where it rinses the rice throughout. All right, it comes in one color.
All right. Okay.
One color is the black, so you don't have to, there's not a lot of choices. And is it 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of liquid? Is that the
If you're doing the low carb kind?
Yeah.
No, it's much more water.
Much more
water.
okay.
But what's cool is it comes with a measuring cup, and then we didn't even tell you, but inside, so if you don't even want to have to remember the measuring, it comes with a measuring cup, and then on the inside of the pot, let me spin it around and show you, there's
hungry.
Measure marks, so you're just going to follow.
Whatever's in there, he's eating it.
Yeah,
curry,
all right,
curry,
look
curry,
at that.
chicken curry.
A little rice and curry. You know, I'm half Indian, that's why I love that stuff.
There you go.
All right, now look at that.
And can you use this just as a warmer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It saved me at Thanksgiving. That's where the gravy was.
Oh,
so it didn't get
really?
that skin on top.
Right,
and-
right.
Yeah.
So, you know, and a lot of people have families where everybody comes home at a different time. Like the kids come home, you know, like you eat one time and then kids have got like soccer practice. This is a great way to keep your dinner warm in there too.
Exactly, for the kids. And you know, my son Alexander, he cooks rice and steak. He has the panini grill, and then he cooks his rice next to it, and then he sits down by himself and eats dinner. He says, Papa, I don't need you anymore. I said, well,
No!
who's paying for your school?
Yeah, right. He still needs you. Still needs you for that. But it does make it super easy for you to cook rice. Again, perfect every single time. We're really, really limited. I know we've only got 30 seconds left. The item number is right here. It's 791473. Rice cooker comes in one color. It's that beautiful black digital display on the top. You've got the basket here, and inside it shows the measurements. There's measurements on the inside. Chef thought of absolutely everything for you. We do have more items in the show, and I want to give you an update on the pasta pot that we just had. Oh my gosh, so limited. Let me scooch over here. So if you're interested, we have 600 left. 600 last call, where you've got this rotating, look at that, was where you're emptying the pasta. I wonder if it works with nothing in it. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? It does. I just emptied all my pasta water. You get the lid with the Wolfgang puck engraved on it. This also works as of course, a stock pot. 7-quart stock pot for your soups and your chilies, but it has this feature where you line it up and you've got it where it rotates here. So very, very cool. It's only $39.95. The retail value is $104. $104.